Hello everyone, welcome. Today I am going to be teaching you how to play the card game Hearts. Hearts is a fairly simple game. It doesn't require the use of any special cards, and it is similar to euchre in the fact that we follow suit when we play the cards. But for now, let's open the program. First click on the Start menu, and then go up to Programs, then click on Games, and right there you'll see Hearts. Click on it to load. Now here you'll notice that there are 4 players. In Hearts, each player is dealt 13 cards. Each turn, the player has to play one of their cards following the suit of the first lead card. So, for example, if I played the 3 of clubs, everyone else would have to play a club. If they do not have a club, then they can play any other suit they wish. The object of the game is to not receive any points. Now, points are gained when you take a trick that has a heart in it, or the Queen of Spades. Each heart is worth 1 point. The Queen of Spades is worth 13 points, so it's especially important not to get that one. Now here, at the beginning of each turn, when you are dealt your 13 cards, you will have to pass them. Well, 3 of them to be exact. So, as you can see, over here West already has their cards selected which they're going to pass. Now this arrow designates which direction the cards are going to go. So for the first pass, it's going to pass my 3 cards to the left, to the West player. So, as far as strategy, you generally want to short suit yourself, which is to get rid of certain cards in order to have less to play. So if someone would throw a diamond and I had no diamonds, I could throw off and potentially get rid of bad cards like hearts. So for my pass, I'm going to pass the 5 of diamonds, the 10 of diamonds, and then also I am going to pass the 5 of clubs. Alright. And it shows you which cards you receive, briefly. Alright, so another rule. Whoever has the 2 of clubs is the first to play. Now on this first trick, you are not allowed to play the Queen of Spades or any hearts. So it is generally safe to take this first trick. Now, since East has played the King of Clubs, I cannot take it, so I am going to play the Queen. Alright, now East has played the 2 of Spades, and you have to be careful with the Spades, because if you play anything higher than the Queen, and someone else has the Queen, you're going to get it, and that's a lot of points. So here I'm going to play the Jack, which is perfectly safe. Now see, he played the Ace, because he was the last one to go, so there's no way he was going to get the Queen. Now here, since I passed my diamonds, I have none of them to play, so I can throw off a suit. So I'm going to get rid of my last spade to free up which cards I can play later. Now see, I don't have any spades, so now I can get rid of my clubs. And there's another diamond, which I can also get rid of my last club. And now there's no spades, and all I have left are hearts. So now what this is called, when I play a heart, it's called breaking hearts. And when this happens, everyone is allowed to lead hearts. Now normally you're not allowed to play a heart, but after one has been played in another trick due to someone not having the suit that was led, then you are allowed to play. So now I'm going to play the Queen of Hearts. If you notice that, hearts has been broken and East took the trick, so now East has 1 point. Down here at the bottom, you may notice that it tells you how many points you've taken this hand. Currently I have 0. So here's another spade. I don't have any of these, so I can just play another heart freely, and not have to worry. And I don't have any diamonds, so I can throw off. I don't have those. Nope. Nope. Aha, now this is the Queen of Spades. You do not want this card. Now, I can't do anything other than throw hearts, so that's what I'm going to do. Alright, now if you notice, here's the score screen. East took 24 points because they got 13 with the queen, and then they got all 11 of these hearts. And North took 2, which is good. Because if a player manages to take all 26 points, instead of them getting 26 points, everyone else would get 26 points. This is called shooting the moon, and it is very difficult. However, it obviously pays off a lot, as it will put you way ahead of your opponents. So let's play another hand. Alright, now as you notice, on the second pass, the second turn, you pass to the right. So this time, if you notice, I have the king and the ace of spades. Now these cards generally are not very good in most situations, most normal situations, because if you play them, generally speaking, unless you go last, you're going, or throw off suit, you're gonna get the queen of spades, and that's not good. But in this situation, I have a lot of other spades I could play instead of them, and I also have the potential to be down to 2 suits, depending on what I get past. So I'm gonna get rid of 6 of clubs, 3 of diamonds, and 8 of diamonds. Alright, now if you notice, I got the queen of spades, the jack, and king of diamonds. Now this is good, because now I control where the queen is. Most players do not like having the queen, and generally it's not very good to have the queen unless you have some other cards, namely spades, to help protect you. So here, I don't have a club, so I'm free to throw off. So I'm going to play the king of diamonds. Alright, now we have a 2 of spades here. Now, I don't want to reveal by playing the king or an ace that I have the queen, so I'm going to play a 9. Now, see, North took it with the 10. And now, play the 7, so I still don't want to reveal what I have, so I'm going to play a 6. Alright, now, in a situation like this, where no matter what you're going to take the trick, it is generally best to play your highest value card. So in this case, I'm going to play the ace, since no matter what, whether I play the 5 or the ace, I'd be guaranteed to take this anyway. Also notice hearts were broken in that trick, and I took one, so I got 1 point. Now at this juncture, I'm going to play the 4 of hearts to try and draw out my opponent's hearts. Now notice it worked. West got the queen, has the queen, and had to play it. Now this trick is all diamonds, and there's no harm in taking it because there's no hearts. So I will take it. Now I will play the 5 of hearts to again draw out the hearts of my opponents and to get the lead away from me. And again, West comes through for me. Alright, now clubs were led, and I don't have any clubs. So in this situation, I want to play my queen, so that way I don't get stuck with it later. Alright. And again, clubs. So I'm going to get rid of my king of spades, so I don't take any tricks by accident. Alright. Now, a 5 of spades isn't that much worry. I want to get rid of my ace of hearts. Also note that I don't have to worry about someone shooting the moon because I already have 1 point. Alright, another club. I can get rid of my highest heart. Queen of clubs. At this point, I'll get rid of the 5 because there's no way I can take a trick with the 2. And there you go. I only took 1 point. Not bad. Let's play another hand. Okay, now as you notice, on the 3rd pass, we pass to the person across from us. So again, looking at these cards, I noticed that I have the 8, the 9, and the jack. And if I were to throw these, I would be left with 2 suits once again. I think that this is pretty beneficial, and I don't see any reason not to, so I'm going to pass those 3. Alright, now I received the 10 of hearts and king and queen of spades. Yes. Alright, now see, if I wanted to play a heart, it doesn't let me because, well, it's the first trick. Likewise, I cannot play queen of spades. Remember, no playing any cards worth points on the first trick. So, in this case, I'm going to get rid of my king of spades. Alright, now a diamond was played. So I probably am going to play the queen. Yeah, I'm going to play the queen. Alright. So now there's really no harm in playing the higher spades because, well, the queen's gone. Alright, now here's a diamond. And I believe I gave East the queen of spades, so I don't want to give East any more points right now, because if they get the lead and they have points, then they may be able to shoot the moon. So I'm going to throw off another spade. And I'll play that. Okay, now I've taken a point, which means we're safe from someone shooting the moon. And unfortunately I got stuck with that one, because no one had anything larger than 6. Ah, there we go. Now West is taking that trick. Alright, so I don't have any diamonds, so I'm going to get rid of my highest heart. I don't have any of those, I'll throw off another heart. Still none. Still no diamonds. Still no diamonds. Oh, West had a diamond. There we go. So not bad, I only took 5 points. So as you can see right now, I'm tied with North, 6 points apiece. West and East aren't doing so hot. So let's play one more hand. Alright, now if you notice, they played their cards right away this time. That's because on the 4th hand in the cycle of passing, nobody actually passes cards. So you're stuck with what you get. This makes it a little bit harder to narrow down your suits and whatnot. So in this case, all I have as far as clubs is the jack, so I have to play that. No harm in doing that. Alright, now notice because I can go last, it's safe for me to throw an ace here, even though I have the queen. Alright, now I want to short suit myself, and since it's still early, King of Diamonds is a perfect choice. And now I have the lead. So in this case, I'm going to play an 8 of spades. And hearts are broken, so I got the jack. Now, since I have the 2, 3, and 4, 4 is perfectly safe. Someone has to have something higher, which they do. They all do. And there goes clubs. And since I already have a point, there goes the queen. Alright, now diamonds. I think I will get rid of the King of Spades. Alright. Clubs are led, I'll get rid of my other spade. So I don't have to worry about those. Now I can get rid of my ace. Now, let's see here. Get rid of that. 3 and 2 and the 3. Alright, so if you notice at the end of 4 hands, I am currently in the lead. Now, to win the game, well, the end of game conditions are first person to reach 100 points. At that point, whoever has the lowest score is the winner. So, as you can see, we need to play a few more hands to get to that. One thing that didn't occur during this demonstration was someone shooting the moon. Generally, to shoot the moon, you're going to need a lot of high cards, and one very important thing is you're going to need the lead. What you do, basically, is you're going to have to lead high cards and short suit your opponent so that they cannot play something higher than what you do. So, for example, if I had like 10 through ace of diamonds and I got the lead and I played those, I could draw a lot of diamonds. And then at that point, all my low diamonds would then be valid to play. And since no one else would have them, they'd have to throw off hearts and the Queen of Spades eventually. And basically you have to pull out all the points that way with really high cards. Now this is hard to do because if it backfires and someone takes 1 point, you could get stuck at 25. Like West did right there. He wasn't shooting the moon. But in any case, it's very difficult to pull off, but very rewarding when you do. So, that is the game of hearts. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope my demonstration was insightful, and I hope you enjoyed playing yourself. Thank you.